Here we go, Tay.
Okay, I think you should announce it because you got. Oh, sorry. It's like your thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the first Atheist Talk. You know, we're just kind of wannabe hot talk show hosts. Because that's why we're on YouTube.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad. But,
yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah,
Listening.
thanks.
yeah.
The one guy who's watching this.
Oh well, no. We
It
probably
We could
starts
have
with-
like 3,000 views in like an hour.
Mike
No.
Tyson didn't start with 3,000 views.
Mike Tyson.
He started with backyard wrestling.
That's a good
Was that a
analogy.
good movie?
You know, it isn't.
Okay. Anyways, I think I don't know. I feel that we should have like a theme we should talk about. First thing off the top of my head, kind of came to me a while ago. I think we should talk about like self-injury, personal injury. I don't know. You can do like I know. I kind of thought of it because you know scraped your finger down to
Oh,
the
yeah.
bone probably.
I
Mm-hmm.
freaking shredded that.
Like, what'd you even do? You just
He just fell down a rock.
Yeah,
What's that?
like I was hanging on the face and the rock came out.
The rock.
And then
The
it
rock.
landed on my hand again.
wait. The rock came off.
It
Yeah.
collapsed.
You know, like
the rock
Uncharted?
face collapsed. The rock
Yeah,
face.
it literally fell off and then landed on top of me.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And you got one cut on your finger.
He actually got another cut
I'm
on
Magic
the top.
Mike.
Oh.
Actually, I have cuts all over my hand right here.
Oh, okay.
Here.
It's
I thought
just-
I literally
they're not
thought you got
straight.
one cut.
No, but they're.
I was like,
This
a rock
is
fell on
gash
top of
across
you.
my face.
Just-
No one's noticed it yet.
No, I got these cuts.
Okay, so yeah.
Anyways, yeah,
Self-harm.
self injury or just
That's,
injury. It's always a topic, people.
It's a
Slam
taboo
shot.
topic, and there's a lot of gray. Yeah.
Not
You're
really.
gray.
Okay, self harm. I see.
Self harm. That's what I was talking about, like emos. And
That's a
Oh,
different
you
story.
said the word, Ryan.
You said
You
the
broke
word.
the ice.
Turn off. What you get?
yeah.
The only like I don't quite
Yeah,
ever hurt
uh.
myself. Ken is the one that hurts himself the most.
No, purpose.
Yeah.
Like out of everyone, like he probably has the most medical know-how,
Yeah, I know, and I can't use
and
it.
he can't ever use
Because
it.
I
I'm the only one that
actually
gets
know
hurt.
quite a bit. Every time you've gotten hurt around me, I know
I'm-
exactly what to
yeah.
do.
I'm pretty much just band-aids and antibacterial cream. Like that's it. Like if I'm in the,
That's almost
if I'm alone in the woods, I'm pretty much screwed if I get.
It's pretty
If I get a
easy.
spider
Yeah.
bite.
If you
Fuck.
took a biology class and listened to how like arteries and shit worked, first
It's
aid
not
is
biology
kind of.
necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Well,
I got you.
I'm just saying that like once you know the basics, it kind of just makes
The
sense.
basics.
So
Yeah, okay.
So yeah.
I don't really hurt myself all that often, but the only really only real story I have is when I broke my arm.
yeah,
when
it
it
was like
first
an
happened.
S.
What happened? I was at a skating rink, you know, I don't remember exactly how old I was. I was pretty young. I think third, second grade, and I noticed that there was a bunch of guys going like really fast, and I was like, "Hey, I can probably go fast. They're going fast. I might as well try it." So I started gaining speed, slowly getting faster, and I'm not even sure if this was real or not, but I thought I recalled looking down at my blades and seeing the Velcro straps off and like touch each other and just attach. And I was like, fuck. Right? Like, that was like the only thing that I thought. And next thing you know, I'm flying through the air, like my feet came out from under me and I landed like this, going however fast I was. And I can't even like explain what happened to my bone. Kind of like if you were to go like down, make like a cup shape. That's kind of what happened to my bones. They kind of bent up.
They
now.
buckled downwards.
I don't know if they were. I remember looking at it, and it was just like my arm did like a V shape or a U shape. Like my skin looked like a U, but my bone was a V. And I was like,
came up with
I
that on
didn't
the
tell
fly.
anyone for like 5 minutes because I was crying in the corner, and I was like, I don't want to show someone that I'm crying, but this really hurts.
Yeah.
So I went over to my teacher, and I was like, she's like, oh, what happened? And I'm like, she's like, oh my god! I was like, yeah, I didn't quite realize exactly what happened. I just thought I'd hurt myself. I don't even know.
Yeah,
And they ended up
like-
putting the guys at the skating rink. ended up putting some tape around an M&M's box, like that they had in the back. They just like what they could to what is it called, splint. I literally have a picture of me in the hospital, and there's just like an M&M box on my wrist. And
Hey, at this part of the video, we should just have a pop up in the middle. Like boom.
If we have it.
Yeah.
I spent a couple months with it on and sucked balls.
I don't get hurt much.
I've never broken a
Oh,
bone.
I
but I've
ended up breaking
flesh
both of my
scraped
bones,
off.
the radius and the ulna. It's kind of bad. I have X-rays and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Radius,
I ended
man.
up breaking it later because
Mhm.
it didn't quite heal completely. Like it healed enough to just be healed, but not completely. And me and my sister ended up getting in a fight. I have no idea what it was about. I have no idea why it was happening. We ended up getting in a fight, and this is when I was in 3rd grade, probably 6 months after that. And she ended up getting me in some like awkward position. I don't even remember, but broke one of my bones again, and she felt bad for like the rest of her life.
You got boned.
Screw you.
One of the only times I actually got hurt enough to need medical attention, I guess, was my mother lives in Georgia, and we had a few acres of land out in the country, and we had a racetrack with go-karts.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so me and my brother were having a race, and we were going Sanic fast.
Sanic fast.
Yeah,
That's
Sanic.
too fast
It
for
was
me.
too fast. So I was done. I won the race. I was feeling so cool. I just went for the low rider, and I realized my arm's on the engine, and I had burns
Oh.
all right here.
Oh
And
God.
It felt pretty good.
It felt good for that race.
Luckily, I had aloe vera.
I had
Whoa.
No
notes of
problems.
Whoa. You got the scar to prove it?
No, it actually healed up really
Actually,
well.
yeah,
there's,
aloe
there's
vera.
no skin there at all.
Yeah,
It's just like muscle. Oh.
yeah,
It's
no.
like pulsing.
It's like charred muscle still.
It
Happened
healed
a few
pretty
days
good.
ago.
It healed pretty good.
That's good.
I had to wear.
Oh.
I just had to wear a cast for a few weeks, stuff like that. Same old thing.
Oh yeah. I remember one time, because when I was in like 6th grade, I don't think you guys know, I don't even know if you know, I had a ponytail.
You mentioned that.
Yeah, I had glasses, like thick ass glasses.
Oh, dude.
Thick
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
glasses.
it was terrible.
And I could not say my R's. It was kind of sad just to when there's a kid in 6th or 7th grade that can't even say his R's and looks like a fucking nerd. Plus I'm like native. I don't know. But I got off the bus at some particular point. Where I live is actually outside of the school district because I didn't want to go to the native school. So I had to get dropped off at my grandma's house. And when I did, I didn't realize that she had a barbed wire fence up in her driveway because she does that occasionally, when she's gone. And I realized that, so I took my glasses off when I got off the bus, and I was just cleaning them, rubbing them, and I was fucking blind as fuck, and I couldn't see, still can't, this far in front of my face. Ran straight into that barbed wire. Still have the scar for it.
Oh, yeah,
right on
yeah.
my eyebrow.
Yep.
The only thing I remember when it happened is I looked at my hand and it was just covered in blood and it was running down, and I'm still looking down. I just see a drop go on my shoe up here, and I'm like, God damn it! That was the only thing I thought. And
Yeah.
I was like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I just made sure it didn't drip on anything else because blood is a weird thing for me. I don't even remember what happened. I didn't get stitches. I've never gotten stitches.
I've never gotten
Me neither.
stitches. I've never broken
Really?
a bone, gotten stitches, or anything.
I think there's some
Yeah.
injuries I had where I should have got stitches, but
Yeah,
with
honestly.
extensive first aid, I saved myself.
Yeah, one time
That's true.
I
It's
was
just a good skill.
I must have been around 5th grade.
It's
I
always
was
fun
out, I
for
was just
free.
out in my driveway, and I don't even remember how it happened. I slept off the curb, and I gave my first kiss to the road.
God,
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
I just went full head over heels.
Oh.
I hit my first impact of the road was here.
Oh,
And
really?
it felt
That felt
pretty bad.
good.
Yeah, I just sat there laying on the ground. And I was like, "Hey, that hurt.
Ow!
I got up. I was like,
sometimes
I
it's
can't
not
im-
always good to go head first, Brian.
Can't
So-
handle all your problems head on, Brian.
That's not true. That road doesn't come back around here anymore.
That's the last we hear of him.
But I was just like, oh my gosh, this hurts. I just put my hand on this part of my face. I looked back and there was just blood on all my fingertips. I was like, how about that?
How about that shit?
It's
So-
Two-Face.
Only on that half.
Yeah. So I ran into the house and was like, no, I want to say I was screaming. I think I was.
Just walking in the house.
The only thing I actually did was got a few band-aids and took a bath. That's all I did. And
You're like, I am good.
yeah.
Yeah, look at him now.
Oh wait. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Longest bubble bath of my life.
That's a good bath. Then.
Even today.
Even today.
Longer than the one
I
I
just-
take today.
I was more wrinkled than my grandma.
Let's see. So I was snowboarding. One of my first times snowboarding. I'm pretty good at snowboarding. I feel for my first
I have
time.
no
You know.
clue if I'm good.
I don't really like to try new things. I usually just kind of go real fast, like Sonic fast.
Yeah.
And at one point, I was good at going on my heels, you know, to slow down and look cool and create a bunch of dust. I never was too scared to try to go on my toes, and because people can do real cool stuff with the toes. So I decided to try it at one point.
And you're just like,
And all I remember is like looking at my board, and it's like shaking as I'm going, and I slowly see it start to tilt this way. I'm like, all right, doing good. And like, as I'm going straight down, it starts to tilt. I still had a little bit of like weight in the middle, and I'm kind of on the back. So I see like this bump kind of come over, and it's twisted me straight over. And I was like leaning forward, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, no, wait. And this another like small bump comes and hits me right in the back of my heel. And pretty much, I'm going pretty fast at that point. So I think I probably flew 10 feet. Just landed straight on my back, knocked the wind out of me. One of the first times it's ever happened.
Mhm.
And this was kind of next to the ski lift, so I'm just like, I was like, oh, and I'm like, just like doing like a ragdoll thing, and I'm like, ah! And I laid there for a few seconds because the wind's knocked out of me. And as I'm looking up, I just see like the ski lift, and some dude's like, oh, you okay? I'm like, oh. I couldn't say it. I was like, yeah. And he's like, you sure? Like, yeah. And I got up. He's like, all right.
yeah, my
I thought it was
first
good.
time snowboarding, it wasn't great. I was on the Bunny Hill. At,
That's where I was too.
Yeah, yeah.
I love bunnies.
So,
For Bunny Hill, it's
I know.
steep as fuck.
so
Well,
I went
here,
I
you
went
know
down the hill for the first time. I was going fast. I was like, I got this.
What, you
I
ski-
got this.
snowboarding?
Snowboarding, yeah. And I had turned slightly, at least I thought it was slightly, and I was just like, I was just boom down, and I like rolled down the rest of the hill.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. It was like a Call of Duty cutscene. I was like, oh. So like when I get up, I'm like I'm just like lifting my head up. I'm like, white snow.
White.
everywhere. And then like someone comes, he's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I hope so. So like he helps me up, and then like the snow guys there, like that own a place.
Snow guy.
They're like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm standing, so I'm gonna have to say yes.
yet.
So on my second time down the hill, I actually made it without crashing, but I fell trying to get on the ski lift.
Oh, are you onto it?
Yeah.
That's always bad. Like, it's one thing to fall when you're getting off, because that's just common.
Yeah.
It's another thing to fall when you're getting on, because it's just
Yeah,
scary.
so I just laid
Someone's
down,
pushing
waiting for the
against
next
you.
ski lift get up,
Yeah,
and then I
and
jumped
everyone
down.
else is kind of waiting on you, and they see you, and you're just like, like getting up, and the dude's like,
Yeah, like I fell so many times I made an art to get up back quickly. Like I'd flip my back up, pop up onto my knees, and then jump on my board.
I've kind of gotten
Yeah.
that down, even though it's, yeah.
One of the first time I ever went snowboarding, I was on the Bunny Hill at Pebble Creek.
Hmm?
Yeah. at the ski lift, what happened is I don't exactly know how it happened. Maybe it was just because I was small, or so. My snowboard got caught on the bottom of the ski lift. So I tried to get off. I fell, and the ski lift started dragging me back.
No. Oh my god, that's like 1,000 ways to die kind of shit.
There was like, I was like, it was like just like those horror movies where the guy's like,
getting scraped as it's turning around. Like the dude at the top's like,
yeah, this person, the person running the ski lift, the person running the ski lift was like, get up. I was like, help. And then it was all fun and games until I started myself getting lifted up, and then he finally pressed the stop button, and I detached my foot, and I was like, I appreciate the initiative.
Get up.
I just imagine like Arnold ski lift are assholes there.
Yeah,
I don't know. They just sit around all day.
I know. So like they could at least give some respect. I mean,
some respect.
I always wondered if someone like paid to go to Pebble and they just rode the ski lift up and down the whole time. Would they question?
Like not even getting off, just going up and
like
down.
you were just up and down the whole thing
There's
for
like
2 hours.
tanning the whole thing.
You're just like. Yeah, I'm here.
You're just
are you allowed to go back down?
I don't know.
Up there
I don't know if they.
You're just up there in speedos,
Oh
tanning.
my god!
You like
Got like like a coffee maker.
Yeah.
Like a solar charger.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Just chilling out with your phone.
I'm sure he'd be fine as long as you give him a few cups every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Holmes. I know what you're saying.
Well,
No,
this video I think has gone on for a while.
I have no clue how long it's gone on. We need to set up a timer.
Yeah, we should.
Well, this is the first time, and we're learning.
I'm not. I haven't learned anything.
I actually think we're melting.
I haven't learned anything since 2nd grade.
Is that a pun?
I tried.
I do the puns here.
Well, you can at least give me
Anyway.
my ice cream.
I can't think of a pun. I'm sure I thought of a pun. You hand the crumbs.
What a
They're
crummy
done.
situation.
That joke was
Dude,
nuts.
oh god damn it! I stole it.
Anyway, yeah.
I made a mess.
This is.
There you go.
Thanks for joining us for the first
Yes, thank you.
time. I think we're gonna go now before this gets too awkward.
Slick